Welcome back to the welcome to the first episode of what is going to be called the Pixels and Punchlines podcast. A lot of P's.
Your P's are really popping.
You like when I pop my P? This is gonna be just like a little stupid podcast between me and my buddy. So this is the first episode of our podcast between me, my name's Jordan, and my co-host Richard. Say hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you. Talking to a fucking wall. It's just gonna be a little stupid thing where we talk about anything and everything. Could be gaming, gym, YouTube, news stuff. Anything that catches our eye. If it can be talked about, it will be talked about. In this episode, we're just kind of just gonna do our thing. We're gonna cover some Reddit would you rather's, because those are the best ways to ease into things. I think it's gonna be a fun little thing to do for us. So without further ado, are you ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, let me find a good first one. I probably should already have this pulled up, but who cares? Not doing that one. Okay. Would you rather get Spider-Man's powers or win $50 million tax-free?
$50 million
Really?
tax-free.
You're taking the 50...
Yeah.
Dude, I'm taking Spider-Man's powers.
Anytime I can cheat the government,
I don't blame you. I wouldn't pay my taxes.
I don't pay my taxes.
For legal reasons, that is a joke. No, dude, Spider-Man's powers would be sick. Like...
Well, what? Okay. So you get the ability to shoot webs. You get super strength. That's it.
Well, you can, crawl on walls and jump really high. Right? You can do that? Yeah. Can he jump high? I think so.
I think he might use his webs to slingshot him.
Well, okay. I mean, it's still a really cool power. It's probably one of my favorite powers in all of the, all of, Marvel and everything. Comic books and all that.
It is pretty nice.
Yeah. Alright, I expected to have a better conversation off of that, but who cares?
I got one for you.
You got one for me? Okay, let me hear it.
Yeah. Would you rather all traffic lights are always green or never stuck in freeway traffic?
Oh, shit. That's a good one. Okay, so it's always green for me, or is it green constantly?
It's always only green for you.
Okay.
If it was all
for me,
green for everybody, I don't think that would end well.
Yeah. Well, considering how close I live to a major city in my state, I'm gonna take the freeway because I have one of the most horrible interstates to drive on. An hour from where I live, and it's the worst. What about you?
For me, I'd take always green. I don't really have that much freeway traffic where I am.
Yeah, yours isn't that bad. But here, dude. Well, you were just down here. So,
it's horrible.
Yeah, I-4. That's one of the worst I think that's probably the worst interstate in America. I wouldn't put it past it.
It's pretty long, too.
Oh, yeah, dude.
So
That's what she said.
That was...
My bad. I'm sorry. I'm
bad
sorry.
joke.
I'm sorry. Alright, here's one.
What you gonna... Okay.
If you're being sent back in time to relive your life, how far back would you... Wait, what? How far would you rather go? Beginning of elementary school, beginning of middle school, or beginning of high school?
Let me see. When... Because
elementary school is 5 to 6 years old. Middle school is 11 to 12, and high school is 14.
Hold on. Because this one... Okay. January 3rd of 2009. So, I'd go back to elementary school.
Why? What is January 3rd of 2009?
That's when Bitcoin was created. If I still had all the knowledge that I would have, I would steal my mom's credit card and invest in Bitcoin.
Yeah, that makes sense. 2009, yeah, well...
I'd be 4.
You wouldn't be in elementary school, so you would have missed. Well, I mean, it'd still be really cheap because it came
It
out then.
it didn't take off until
Like what, 2013, 2014, something like that.
yeah.
It was a while ago.
So I mean, it for a while it seemed like I did something really bad, but then once that money skyrockets, she'd thank me.
Oh, for sure, dude. You know what we need? We need a third member. Like, have you seen the podcast Chuckle Sandwich with Jay Schlatt and Ted Nivison?
I think I've seen like an episode or two. Yeah.
We need a Tucker. A freaking
Should get Lego Boy on.
hell yeah. No, but like just the dude that Google stuff for us, you know. What I was saying is pretty much. What the hell was I saying? What were we talking about?
We need a Tucker.
Yeah, we need a Tucker. I agree with my previous statement. We do need a Tucker.
We do.
But no, the whole Chuckle Sandwich podcast, great podcast. Definitely suggest you listen to it. The Goons podcast and the Misfits podcast, heavy influences for what we got going on here.
Misfits podcast needs to
Upload? Yeah, it's been like a year since they've uploaded. Well, the whole Misfits need to upload some more. They just kind of like fell off the face of the earth.
Yeah.
Like the only podcast I can rely on is really Chuckle Sandwich because the Goons podcast, their upload schedule is god awful. But I guess when you've been doing it for however long they have, you know, I don't blame them.
Ooh, this one's a good one. This one's an age-old debate.
All right.
Would you rather be able to pause time for everyone except yourself for 10 minutes a day, or be able to rewind time by 10 minutes?
Either answer, you look like a creep.
I mean,
I guess probably pause time, because out of the two, that's the worst of the evils. Because like, you could rob a bank if you pause time for 10 minutes. You know, you could skip lines at Disney, or like anything like that.
so you'd use your universal time stop to skip a line at Disney.
Probably 'cause some of those lines are like an hour long.
Yeah, that's true.
But I don't go to Disney ever. I don't like Disney, so I wouldn't.
What's your beef with Disney?
I don't know. I'm a Universal guy, man. It's just better. I like it more. Well, actually, in all reality, I'm a Busch Gardens fan. That's S tier, like as good as it gets for me.
Yeah. And the price is way less than Disney.
And Universal is cheap. I love it. Let's see. What else we got going? Which punishment would you rather... Wait. Which punishment would you rather be forced to endure for one whole year? Shower only twice a month. No speaking at all. Live off only bread and water. The worst of it. Watch the Kardashian show for 8 hours every day.
What type of bread are we talking about?
Just straight Wonder white bread. Just a loaf of white Wonder bread.
Can I add anything to it, or is it
Nope.
just white?
It's just white bread and water.
What was the first option?
I'm not done yet.
Oh.
Watch the Kardashian show for 8 hours every day. Listen to Taylor Swift for 8 hours every day. Or no internet access for a whole year. Everything
Again, what's
else.
the first option?
The first one is shower only twice a month.
Okay.
So is that what you're gonna choose?
Can I wear deodorant?
Yeah. Everything else is normal. The only thing is, you just can only shower twice a month.
I'd have to go with the first option.
That makes the most sense. That was the second most voted. Taylor Swift was number one.
I don't see how.
Well, you know, it is that.
I hate Taylor Swift.
Bro, you're gonna piss off some Swifties.
I don't care.
I have a great question for Would You Rather. Now, one person specifically texted me when I told him that we were making this podcast. Not gonna say who it was, but if they get to this point, they know who they are and they know what's about to happen. They told me that as soon as they hear this, they will click off, unsubscribe, and never watch another podcast ever again.
Whoa. We need the subscriber.
But I think it has to be asked.
Okay.
Would you rather
Mm.
have unlimited bacon?
Oh my god. Nope. Thanks for watching. That was an episode of
Shut
Pixels
up.
and Podcast. God.
Pixels and punchlines. We're not done.
Yeah.
Joshing.
Thanks for watching.
Just joshing.
We're not. Video insert.
He's never do another episode because of that.
Go ahead, ask your.
That was it. That was the question. That's all. People who know. That's all they need to know.
It's so annoying.
Dude, you named our voice channel on Discord
Yeah, I know.
that. All right,
I'd have to go with the first option, by the way.
you want unlimited bacon, no games? Well, actually, that makes sense. You got to choose the bacon.
Well, I mean, it's
Because
better than
if you choose unlimited
games.
unlimited games, but no games, you get no games. You get nothing.
Yeah.
So,
At least with the first option, you get bacon.
yeah, and you can sell the bacon and make unlimited money.
Yeah.
Unlimited money, but no games is essentially what that question is.
I found one and then I lost it.
Okay. Well, that's unlucky. Be better at your job.
Oh, I found it.
Okay.
Would you rather nobody likes you, but secretly they all want to fuck you?
Oh!
Or everybody likes you, but nobody wants to fuck you?
Not to disclose my sexual habits, but I don't know where I was going with that. Probably the first one, because no pussy sounds lame, can't lie.
Yeah.
There's gotta be, because if you ask, like, if everybody wants to, you could, like, jokingly ask, hey, you want to come over to my place, shoddy?
Want to go to the back seat, my Toyota Corolla?
You want to go to the bathroom? The most romantic place?
Oh yeah, 7-Eleven bathroom.
Oh, yeah, God. Making me feel certain type of ways. Pixels on podcast, you're a fucking dumbass.
Yeah,
No, it is
I
a little
should-
bit of
I
a
need to
tongue
have, like-
twister.
it's a lot of peas.
Yeah. But hey, I like peas. Peas a good letter.
I mean, yeah,
It's pretty good.
it's in the top 26.
It's actually in the top 27 for me.
What? How?
Doesn't matter.
Did you just create a new letter?
Hell yeah. You ever heard of the Greek alphabet, bro? Throw all those fuckers in. You got like 80 letters. Alpha,
Oh, that's a Greek
beta, Charlie, Delta, fucking COD letters.
The Greek alphabet is 24 letters.
Okay, so that means there'd be 40 letters. Hell yeah. P's in my top 40. Dude, how do people do this
Now
for an hour?
you throw in the Chinese alphabet. That's
No.
another 26 letters.
No, I'm good. I was talking
There
to
are 23
a Chinese girl one
consonants.
time. She ghosted me. Don't fuck with that no more. Not saying I don't fuck with Chinese people. Just don't fuck with the Chinese alphabet.
There are more than 100,000 different Chinese characters. It is possible to count them precisely.
Well,
There
yeah,
are
there's a lot.
infinite
There's more
variants.
than 100,000 Chinese characters. There's a lot of Chinese media out there with video games, TVs, and movies, man. Like, you got Jim from The Office. He was Chinese, I'm pretty sure.
So according to Google, the Chinese alphabet is nearly infinite because of all the
you know what
different
else is?
variations.
Well, it is infinite.
What?
Unlimited bacon.
That's true. Thought you were gonna say something about space, and then we were just gonna start talking about space.
What, you think I'm gonna have a sophisticated conversation? Hell no.
Yeah.
No, speaking of sophisticated though, I was talking to a girl last night. Nothing like that. Just say she happened to be a female. I was talking to her, and I told her what my tattoo idea was gonna be, and how I'm gonna get it. You know, right there. That big slab of meat. And I told, because it's like, you know, it's a quote, and you know, it's a nice quote. It's gonna be remember, it was just a chapter, not the whole story. You know, cool quote. She was like, she said it was like a good quote, and I was like, yeah, I try to make it seem like I'm sophisticated, and she was like, you scream sophisticated, and I have her own delivered because she said that, because I don't know how to respond to that, but
Say, why, thank you, madam. Just give a
I'm not
sophisticated
a
response.
Discord moderator. What the fuck?
But you give a
You give a Discord?
you give
a
a
Discord
sophisticated response.
Yo, I tip my fedora.
Yeah.
I only have a fedora. I wore a fedora in a wedding one time. My mom's second wedding. I wore a fedora in it. No one's ever gonna see those pictures though. Nobody, not even you. I would never share those pictures ever.
Maybe they're on your mom's Facebook.
Don't go looking. I think she deleted them all because
looking.
she's not married to the guy anymore.
I'm gonna go looking.
Yeah,
And if they're there, a giant
I'm cooked.
picture of you in a
Dude,
fedora.
that is straight blackmail. Just
It's not blackmail. I'm not. I'm just gonna do it.
I was 9 years old. Little fucking fat 9-year-old in a fedora. Looked like a fat old Michael Jackson because I'm white.
I could put up the picture of you in red hair.
Please don't. I don't want my face anywhere.
I'll just block out the face and you just see the hair.
Please don't. I might do a hair reveal one day. It's a lot better than that now. Middle school was some weird years, man.
That's okay. I had colored hair in middle school.
Well, you're just colored.
Well, you got a point.
Yeah, I know I do. I really need to turn OBS off because I'm just looking down at the timer and we're only at 22.5 minutes and we got like 3 minutes of stuff we already have to cut out. So that's just gonna make it so much worse.
Yeah, but I mean,
we're just gonna talk and talk, you know? Let's just act like we're not recording. I guess we can go back into some more Would You Rather.
Oh, did you hear about the dude whose like wife or fiance died at Disney?
Oh, and how because he did Disney Plus, he's just SOL.
He got a free trial for 1 month.
And they just can't. What the fuck, man?
And he can't sue him.
He can't sue because of a free trial. Okay, listen, ladies and gentlemen, read the terms and conditions. You know, it's like 4 pages long, but at this point, just do it.
Dude, that's
I saw memes about it where it was like me after I get hit by the Disney bus knowing I can't do anything because I wanted to watch Disney Plus.
Yeah.
And it's just a John Cena meme where he's sitting down on the in the ring.
And I think a lot of people got Disney Plus. Like, that was big during quarantine.
Yeah, it was. Because everybody wanted to watch those movies. I don't blame him. I've never done it. I'm a moocher off my dad. He paid for it. So
I've gotten a Disney Plus.
Elbows.
I've gotten a free try.
Elbozo. I'm clear. I'm just gonna mooch off other people. Because it's not like Netflix. We can password share. I think, right? Isn't that how it's...
No, you can't anymore.
You can't anymore? Damn, bro.
No. They give you like 7 days to reconnect to like the home Wi-Fi, and then if you don't, then it'll like pop up that
That's fucking stupid. What if you're on the go?
Well, they have like a thing that says like I'm on vacation, and then you have to like prove that you're on vacation. I don't know. It's a whole thing.
Take a selfie at the beach.
I don't know. Maybe
you start vlogging. What's
Netflix
up, Disney?
Really
screwed people.
They probably lost some people because of that.
Oh, for sure. Netflix isn't even that good, if I'm being honest with you.
Nah.
Like, when it comes to me, like, when I'm sitting there, you know, I'm about to eat dinner or something like that, and I'm like, what am I going to watch on TV while I eat? Netflix is probably the last case scenario.
YouTube is first.
Yeah, YouTube is number one. Right now, I'm you know, all about The Rookie. I've been watching that on Hulu. It's been like 2.5 weeks, and I'm almost done with the show. So, I'm a little bit of a degenerate.
Hey, but the Rookie's a good show.
It is a
So
great show.
that's okay.
I suggest it a lot. You know, someone speaking of watching YouTube and stuff, you know, someone I haven't seen in a while. I'm gonna see if he, because I still think he does daily uploads. I just haven't seen him on my recommended at all. Sam Sulek. Does he still do stuff every day? Yeah, he just posted 2 hours ago. It was a forearms and calves day.
Maybe they just don't pop up anymore.
Yeah, got shadow banned for being too big.
He is the shadow ban.
He's the shadow they ban you with. When you're shadow banned, they dox you, and he shows up and just stands over you.
That, I mean, I feel like I'd be pretty intimidated.
Oh yeah, because he's 6 foot, I think 6'1", taller than both of us.
Yeah, completely yoked.
Yeah, he's like both of us put together.
Yeah.
Plus probably another human being.
The world's oldest person just died at 117.
Yeah, I saw that. That's lame. Dude, imagine what it's like to be 117 years old.
In a way, I kind of don't want to live that long.
I wouldn't either. See everybody else that I love just gone. Just fucking peel over and end it. Who just texted me?
She looked pretty healthy too.
My grandma just texted me. That's cool.
That's kind of perfect timing.
I know. She's not that old. She's like 69 or something like that. She's actually in very good health. She might turn into the oldest lady, so. You know, that'd be kind of cool.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. I could, flick up with her, throw up some gang signs, twiddle my fingers around a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
In the
You definitely need to.
Oh, yeah.
Gang signs.
Yeah, bro. Because I associate with all of those things.
Every single one.
All of them. You've seen like the gang member, like the Blood and the Crips, when they tie the blue and red bandana together.
Yeah.
I just wear a belt with every bandana color. It's just wrapped around my waist everywhere I go. So they all know we're good.
That would just represent like the LGBTQ, because I think you'd have enough colors for their flag.
No wonder why they look at me differently. Man, damn, dude, being that old is crazy.
Yeah, I at most want to live to like maybe 92.
Why 92?
I don't know. I just feel like that's a good age to kick the bucket.
Yeah, I agree. I agree.
At that point, you've hit the 90-year-old mark. You've seen enough.
Maybe
you've done
100.
enough.
100 would be kind of cool. To be like, yeah, I made it to 100.
I lived through a whole century.
Well, because if we make it to 100, we could live to 21 something.
If we lived to be 100, we'd live to
2105.
2105.
So, I mean, that'd be kind of cool. So, I want to die at least 95.
The concept of time is pretty weird to me. The fact that we're only like, what, 80-something years?
76 years. Well, like 75 in like 4 months.
From 21,000
Yeah.
is crazy.
No,
like, we'll be in our 80s when 21,000 hits.
No, we won't, retard.
Yes, we will.
We'd be 95.
Oh, wait, yeah,
You're
you're
fucking brain dead.
You're right.
Jesus Christ.
Well, still, 95.
I was watching, or not was watching. I was looking up the Avatar movies because I was talking about it with my mom. And I looked up, like, what years they released. Then the fifth one is coming out in 2031. And when I saw that, I was like, that just doesn't look like a real year.
Yeah.
Like, that's
it's
like,
only...
I pull up, like, COD, and it's set in the future, and it says, like, fucking Iraq 2042. And
that's only 8 years away.
And it's still just sand and a bunch of Muslims.
Yeah, I feel like some stuff COD, like, just didn't get right.
Who texted me again, bro? I'm recording. Oh, friend of mine. Telescopes. Shout out. You know who you are, Telescopes.
Did you see the new Doom stuff with Robert Downey?
Yes, playing Doctor Doom. I was thinking you're talking
Yeah.
about the game.
No.
Speaking of the Doom game, Doom 2016, greatest game soundtrack ever. Fucking.
I think I've only played like one Doom game.
I've played 0. I just know the soundtrack. Mick Gordon, I think, is the guy who made it. So good. It's really good.
Which, I mean, growing up on Xbox, I really should have played more Doom.
Yeah, but didn't work out that way.
I was more into Forza.
I was into Forza Horizon, the very first one. I grinded the crap out of that. But I was a big Minecraft guy. Well, it's 9:30. I'm recording this super late at night because somebody had to wait for their new microphone to come in.
Look, see, we got a little smiley. I don't think you can see the smiley face though.
No, you can't. It's just white pretty much. You can barely see the different colors.
Yeah, it's because this light is so bright. I think next time I'm gonna turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, but it's
But it's too late to go back now.
Yep. Unless we want to stop recording 30 minutes in, start recording again.
I can take the pop filter off. I don't think that makes a difference.
On?
Yeah, that's where the smiley face is.
Yeah.
I don't think it makes that much of a
difference. It does make a difference actually. Take it when you took it off and put it back on, it was actually kind of funky.
There we go.
Yeah, you sound a lot better.
Okay.
My ears aren't bleeding right now anymore.
If you want them to bleed, I could take the pop filter off and then turn the gain up.
I'd kill myself. No, but I was actually, because I was trying to take notes. I was listening to the Goons podcast earlier, man. That would have been a horrible, the way they did their second to most latest would have been a horrible first episode. Because they spent the whole time talking about, Steve Beef. Or Steven Beef.
Who's Steven Beef?
Some character they made in a Cards Against Humanity video that they haven't even uploaded yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just lost. And I was working out to that. Kind of wanted to die. But, love that podcast.
They're good people.
They're great people. Do Soup. I wanted to see Soup in concert, but I was out of town when he came up.
What do you mean a concert?
He's a band. Slackjaw. The metal band.
I did not know that.
Yeah. They're pretty good. They came up to Greenville a couple months ago, but I was down. That was before I moved down here to Florida, and I think it was Christmas time when I came down here for Christmas break. They were up in Greenville, cause he lives in South Carolina.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he lived probably about 2.5 hours from you. I think. I'm not sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
far from me.
I should go find his house. Show up.
Okay. I'll show up. I'll fly up there.
How do people get doxxed? Like, how do you find somebody's address? Oh.
Yeah, you get their
How do you get that?
I can say mine real quick, let everybody know. Let me no.
Let's not.
Actually, I'll dox you. I'll pull yours up and actually I know your address. I'll just say it.
I think I know yours.
Let's not test that. I hope this has been good. If you've made it this far and you hate it, please leave suggestions in the comments or just
we really need stuff to talk about.
Yeah,
and stuff to do.
And if you guys if you enjoy it, at least leave a like. I hate to be that guy because it sounds really cringy saying, but I would appreciate
leave a like and subscribe.
Yeah, no. Well, I mean yes, but no, I don't know. I don't know what to do with my hands. Because I don't want to show my face.
Yeah, really the only thing you have, that's all they can see is just, your torso and your hands.
I can show my
legs. They can't see my hands. They can just see my face, so I don't really have to do anything.
See, there's my legs. Well,
leg reveal on the first episode?
Not going to show my feet, though. Oh, I fucking kicked my bed. Ow.
I think I got... Oh. Yeah, I do. I have socks on.
Ooh. I showed it for a second. If they want to pause it and, screenshot that, That'll be $25,000, please.
It's gonna be in somebody's spank bank later.
Spank Bank? What the hell is that?
Spank bank, you know. Bank.
Okay. Fun
Your
fact.
bank to spank it
If
to.
I ask what something is, repeating it does not let me figure it out.
It's the pictures and videos you have to spank it to. It's your spank
Oh,
bank.
okay. I'm not a degenerate. I don't have one of those.
I can't describe exactly what it is because this will be on YouTube.
Yes, and that will not be very nice. But there will be an
Funny enough,
audio version on Spotify.
our YouTube channel got taken down before we even uploaded anything.
Because wasn't we violated community guidelines?
But we had no
We
content
had no
to
content.
violate anything.
Just had me begging my friends to subscribe. That was
Maybe we got too many subscribers. I thought we were
have
bots.
13, bro.
13.
Yeah.
Hey, we've gone up 3.
Yeah, double digit. We were at 7 this morning. We've almost doubled it. Shout
We need
out
one
to
more.
everyone that's subscribed.
One more.
Damn. I need to get a drink. So either cut this out or entertain the podcast for a little bit. I'll be back.
All right. While we take this short intermission, I would like to thank everybody for watching. I know it hasn't been the best, but you know, we're trying. I'm gonna take a sip of water real quick. Okay. Shout out Eddie Brewer. Top quality water bottle. So yeah, I really don't know what to do here. Kind of just left me hanging. He should have been more prepared. That's on him. Not gonna lie. In the coming episodes though, we are gonna have a better setup for my area. I'm gonna get some signs, you know, make it look a little nicer. But yeah. So
Remember to drink your water. Very important. I just look like I'm wearing all black, but I swear I'm not. It's just I have no other form of lighting.
it does look like you're wearing all black.
I mean, I can do that. You can see I got gray sweats on instead of black.
They look black.
They're gray. You've seen them.
Black.
I fucking hate you.
Let me get you.
I fucking hate. No, never mind.
We can't say that.
Sure cannot.
You should
I am not Kanye West.
You should tell the story though.
The Atlanta Coke Museum story?
Yeah, it's a short one, but you know.
Yeah. Okay. So, that was what, 2021 probably? 2021, 2022. I was in Atlanta, Georgia to go to the College Football Hall of Fame. I was with my dad, toured the whole thing. Great thing. If you're a fan of college football, definitely suggest you go watch it. Watch it, go to it, go see it, enjoy it. Excuse me. After, it was me and my dad, we made the walk from the Hall of Fame to the Coke Museum.
Not a far
Not
walk.
a far walk at all, like 7 minutes tops.
You have to cross through the little Olympic
Little park, yeah.
park.
Where a bomb went off, I'm pretty sure.
That's not funny.
I think the security guard got like framed for it. I think he made a show about it.
Netflix?
I don't think so. But anyways, back on topic. I go to the museum, right? There's a line. We sit in line. And then like halfway through the line, the speaker goes off saying, "We are out of tickets. We have sold the last ones. The people that are in front of us is a giant group. I shit you not. A giant group of a little league Jewish baseball team with their freaking yarmulkes on and everything. So you could tell they were like authentic, straight from Jerusalem type shit. And they took all the tickets. I was pissed. I still hold that grudge. And I was able to go back to the Coke Museum about a month ago now. Not really worth it. I'm kind of, I wasn't missing out on anything from it. So, yeah. That's the story. Not a long one, but,
An interesting one, definitely.
It's not every day you hear about a Jewish Little League baseball team.
Selling out the Coke Museum.
Yeah. Bro had his bar mitzvah there. Man. You got any fun stories we can talk about?
Oh yeah, I'd have to think. I don't really know anything. Nothing like too crazy.
No, you're a boring person. Well, I know you are.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really am.
I know you are. You're not freaking. Nothing about you is cool unless it's about me. Unless you're with me.
Honestly.
I carry the friendship. Always have, always will.
We've gotten into. No, I mean,
we've gotten in some nefarious acts in our days.
some shenanigans,
Some hoopla.
some tomfoolery.
Shit, I can't think of anything else. Some jagging
Some,
off.
Some, if you will, horseplay.
Damn. So, after a quick break, we kind of forgot to talk about some of the smaller, minute details about this podcast. Yeah, still, first podcast, it's not going to be that great, but, it'll get better. We'll get used to it. It'll get better in time. But, it's pretty much, this is going to be a weekly podcast. We're going to try and upload every Friday. So tune in for that. We're not going to have a scheduled time for that. We're just hopefully every Friday. That's about as good as it gets, because, not to throw somebody under the bus, but someone that records this podcast is horrible at showing up on time to things. So, there won't be a time with post.
We're also both going to be in college.
No, yeah, that too, but someone's just really bad at showing up on time.
I wonder who.
His name rhymes with Bitchard.
Sounds like a cool guy to me.
No, he's the worst. Anyways, we are also going to try and have guests on. I have a couple lined up to who I think would be fun. A couple small content creators that are buddies of mine I think would benefit us. I've been in talks with them about showing up, and we talk for a little bit with them. See, what their lives are about, how they do YouTube, and, if they have any tips for us. Some friends of mine that I think would be cool to bring on, and just people like that. So tune in for, stuff like that, It'll be really fun.
Hopefully you stay after this episode.
Yeah, ideally, ideally people stick around and think, wow, this episode was horrible. Let's give them a couple more chances.
Hey, you get to watch a dumpster fire,
Yeah, man.
Everybody loves to watch a dumpster fire.
Yeah, that's what we are. We are a imploding dumpster fire. But we're just two guys that wanted to. Did I already say this?
Yeah, but I mean,
well, this is the second time we've recorded, so I don't know if I said this the first time or the second time. I'm just gonna say it again.
Just go ahead and say it again.
We're just two guys that have nothing going on in our lives and want to do something that can turn into something important. Make a name for ourselves.
We just found out our YouTube description.
You know what? I agree. I agree. That's a good one. I'm wise sometimes,
Yeah. Make sure you write it down so we remember it.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
There needs to be some friggin' social media beef that goes on in the next week.
Yeah. We should have started this when the Drake and Kendrick beef was going on.
That would have been great to cover. I think Kendrick won. Old news, but Kendrick won.
He definitely did.
Yeah, 100%. But, they're definitely, friggin', I don't know. Someone needs to, I was going to say someone needs to die, but I don't want that to happen. Someone needs to, get their ass whooped, and then, a whole social media boxing match, how it used to be in, 2021. You remember that?
Dude, we need to go back to that.
When beef was settled through boxing matches? Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. Good old days. Good old days
It
of
was what
YouTube.
Jake or Logan Paul versus KSI, and like Jake Paul versus Deji.
Yeah. I think Deji
And
whooped Jake
Deji,
Paul's ass.
nah, Deji like got his ass
Did he
whooped.
really? I don't remember. That was so long ago.
Yeah, Jake won that one, but KSI won the Logan
KSI
Paul
won the
fight.
Logan Paul one. I do remember that someone posted that fight to Pornhub.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they posted Logan Paul KSI fight on Pornhub. It was like the most viewed video on the main page. It was
That's
fucking
wild.
hilarious.
Yeah, because it was like they were cracking down hard on people like
Streaming it, yeah. So like,
So the only way that you actually could watch it was to pay, and nobody wanted to pay.
yeah. So go to Pornhub. Well, if you're a child, don't go to Pornhub. But
18 plus.
18 plus for sure. We claim no responsibility for any actions that people do outside of this podcast.
Yep. Take what you hear and hear lightly.
Yes.
Very lightly.
Very lightly. Man, I think this is gonna be fun though. I think doing a podcast is gonna be really fun.
It definitely is. I didn't realize how like hard it was to actually
Talk for
keep
an hour.
talking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you got the stress of recording.
Yeah.
Like that.
'Cause
That.
you want it to, be good and be entertaining. So you like
But you
force
also want it to
yourself
feel natural.
Yeah.
And finding the balance between that too is nice. I mean, there's a couple times we definitely, we were just chatting.
Yeah.
And
I think those will probably be the best parts of it.
Oh, for
is
sure.
Just us just talking.
We were supposed to do Would You Rathers, and we just got way off topic.
Yeah, I don't even know how we got here.
I don't either. There's definitely, I mean, it's gonna be one of the most horrid, train tracks of all time. But
Yeah.
it was fun. It was a fun adventure how we got here.
It was.
It was. Not ending the stream. Not
Yeah.
not ending the podcast yet.
No.
But, just trying to figure out what we're doing, how we go about this stuff. I mean,
It'll definitely get better as we do it. We'll
for sure.
get more experience and
we'll get some we'll do things in our life. We'll get some stories to tell and all that. I mean,
I'm gonna go rob a bank just to tell it on this podcast.
Well, I don't think you could tell it on the podcast unless you like go in with good behavior and they like give you a little PC and a fucking Blue Yeti, like a shitty
Dude.
laptop and a Blue Yeti.
That's a better mic than I have now.
That's true. They kidnap you, put you in the back of a fucking storage container with a Blue Yeti and some bread.
Storage containers right now, like to rent one and live in one, is cheaper than renting an apartment.
Well, yeah, because there's no bathroom, kitchen, bedroom, lights, electricity.
I mean, in the storage, if you get like an indoor facility, like an indoor storage facility, they have bathrooms there. So,
no, I'm talking like the big ass crates, like the metal crates.
oh, like the shipping containers?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I thought you were talking about like a storage, like a lockup.
Yeah. My dumbass thought the shipping containers would be the best place to be in a tornado.
Yeah, I think. I mean, depending on how strong it is.
Well, no, because my philosophy was, they're metal, they're big, and they're strong. So, like, you can get picked up, thrown around, and, like, if you hit something, it won't hit you. What my brain forgot to say was there's a lot of empty space in said shipping containers, which will throw your body around, slamming you into a bunch of metal at fucking Mach speed.
Yeah, that definitely don't go in a storage container for a tornado.
Not at all. Don't. I'm a retard, so just...
Don't go in a storage container for anything. You should never end up in a storage container.
Yeah, you've fucked up if you end up in one of those.
Yeah, if you find yourself in a storage container, it'd be a little worse if you knew how you got there.
No, actually, I feel like it'd be worse if you didn't know how you got there.
No, because if you did know how you got there, then it was intentional, and you chose.
That's true. I want to get shit faced and end up in a storage container. That'd be fun. I just wake
end
up in
on
Israel.
on a boat to middle of the ocean, like Madagascar.
Fucking, oh man. That would suck.
Those, have you seen like the videos online of like the storage containers in the ocean?
Yeah, they just fall off the boats.
Dude, I'd be terrified to ever like work on one of those ships.
Dude, I know. With like the waves that they have to deal with, hell no.
And just the pitch black at night.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
And especially like during a storm.
Hell to the no, man. I could never do that.
Or even like those the oil rigs in like the middle of the ocean.
How do those get there?
That's a great question.
Like, they're just in the middle of the ocean. There's nothing around. And, main rule of matter, matter cannot be created nor destroyed. So, they can't just spawn there.
I guess they just like move it little by little.
But that doesn't make sense, because, like, it costs a lot of fucking money to do that.
Well, that's why there aren't that many of them.
There's a lot of them. Oil rigs get
I guess like the
in
the money that you get from drilling oil is worth the expense that it costs
building an
to.
oil rig. They are built at port cities and then towed out to sea to design. Okay, so they build them in whole and then just ship them out.
How do you?
Which doesn't, because like they got to go to the ocean floor, and typically that's pretty far out.
I mean, depending on where it's at.
That's true. I don't fuck with the ocean, man.
The ocean is scary.
It is. Knowing it's 70% of our planet, and we just have explored like 2% of it, or some crazy percentage like that.
I think it's only 5.
Still, I mean, like,
I'd rather go to space than go to the
we
middle
know
of the
it's in
ocean.
space most of the way. We know what to expect. We don't know shit about the ocean. The fucking Cthulhu could still be chilling down there, bro.
NASA was a ocean exploration
Then Russia
organization.
happened.
Yeah.
Had to do a race to space.
Speaking of Russia,
rest
they're
in
kind of
peace.
taking a pretty long time to take over a little country.
Is that still going on?
Yeah.
Damn, that sucks.
It's like a year now, isn't it?
Dude, it's more than that. It was like 2 now. 2 or 3.
Dude, like,
because I think it
I
happened
used to-
freshman year, and we're graduating now.
I used to think Russia was like some big bad country, and now they're struggling to take over a tiny
With like
little
not
country.
Well, then again, 1776, USA. Great Britain got their ass whooped by a bunch of farmers.
Yeah. That is true. I don't know. Russia needs to give up at this point.
I agree.
It's looking bad for them.
I think war should just like not be a thing no more. Like nobody benefits from it.
I think everybody should get like the best Call of Duty players from every country if they have like beef, and just sit them down. And
Whoever
just
wins
team
claims
deathmatch it.
the country.
Yep. Yeah.
Damn.
That's the solve to
Imagine
end
the
war.
pressure.
Dude.
Oh man.
You lose this match, you lose your country.
You get taken out back and treated like Old Yeller if you lose.
It's the real clutch or kick.
That's fucking good. That's pretty good.
I think I could do it. I could fight for this country.
Well, we could fight for the country, but not in
Well,
COD.
in a team deathmatch.
I'm god awful at video games, man. I suck at them. Like FPS shooters, hell no. Put me in Minecraft, I can build. I can build a pretty
Minecraft
house.
duels.
I have to go against someone who plays on console though. Just saying. You put me against an actual like high pixel duel, fuck that, dude. One of my buddies. He's a low life when it comes to that. Respectfully, he is like over 10,000 duel wins or some shit like that.
That's absolutely
As of a couple years ago too, so he's probably at more than that. He gets like 14 CPS, which CPS clicks per second. I don't understand how you do that. Like he'll fucking, it's called jitter clicking, where you do that. It's like Jesus Christ, man. But then again, you can watch the YouTube videos and he plays like Guitar Hero and Osu and stuff, and it's like he has the hand-eye coordination of a fucking superhuman. Shout out my buddy Tyler, aka Knuckles, great guy. Oh, dude, what would make a great podcast episode?
What?
When he gets, when he gets married, going up there for the wedding.
Sitting down with him.
Well, they're just getting shit-faced at a bar afterwards, and then trying to remember.
Podcast episode.
Drunk podcast? Holy shit. We can do that now.
I mean,
I got a twisted tea in my fridge. I'll crack a fucking twee open, man. Ain't no issue with that. That twee sat in the back of my car for 3 months.
There's definitely something wrong with that.
Something's probably grown inside of it.
Dude, I wouldn't be surprised if the yeast from the alcohol
fermented.
Yeah.
No, wait, fermenting is turning into alcohol. Unfermented? It's just tea now.
Can you get too fermented?
Dude, it's 12% alcohol now instead of 5 because it's sat for so long.
It's got a little hint of tea flavor.
It's just like drinking rubbing alcohol with an aftertaste of tea.
Oh, dude.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
Rubbing alcohol with an orange juice chaser.
Ew. Well, that is pretty much OJ and vodka, because vodka is literally just rubbing alcohol, man. Out of all the booze, fucking vodka.
Rubbing alcohol?
Wolverine did it.
I mean, yeah, but he also is immortal.
Hey, man, alcohol's alcohol. It doesn't matter if you can drink it.
Only 95% alcohol.
Wait, 95%?
I think so.
I think there's an alcohol that's 95% too.
Dude.
Holy shit. Everclear. It's bottled at 60%, 75.5%, 94.5%, and 95% alcohol.
Everclear is just rubbing alcohol.
It is. It is just rubbing alcohol.
That's what they use to sterilize utensils in surgery. It's just the Everclear.
They have a 21-year-old assistant just run to the if they run out, they have them run to a liquor store. He's give me all your Everclear stat.
That'd be interesting.
New episode of Grey's Anatomy.
They just run to the liquor store.
They don't even they physically run too, go from the OR, just full sprint
with the dude on the table.
They're pushing him in front.
They just perform the rest of the surgery in the
liquor store.
Yeah, and just get absolutely hammered afterwards.
Just plastered. No, speaking of getting plastered, I saw this something. What? I saw this thing earlier. It was apparently boneless wings can be called boneless wings even if they have bones in them, according to the Ohio Supreme Court. I'll pull it. I'll read it. Hold on.
The whole point of boneless wings is that they're boneless.
Okay. Stephen Colbert mocks. Okay. Court decision concerning boneless chicken wings. Blah blah blah. These are a lot of words.
Of course, it's Ohio.
Okay. Chicken wings advertised as boneless can have bones. Ohio Supreme Court decides, according to APnews.com. So, here's a snippet. Michael. Okay, I'm not trying to pronounce his last name. That shit's fucking crazy. Apparently, a dude named Michael was having dinner with his wife at a wings place in Ohio. Ordered some boneless wings. It specifies garlic parm. And he apparently felt a bite-sized piece of meat go down the wrong way. 3 days later, feverish and unable to keep food down, Michael went to the ER, and the doctor discovered he had a long, thin bone that had torn his esophagus and caused an infection.
So he tried to sue the wing place?
Yeah, so he sues the wing place, and because they're boneless wings. They're according to nuggets of boneless, skinless breast meat.
Hear that? Nuggets.
Die. The suit also named the supplier and the farm that produced the chicken, claiming all were negligent. In a 4-3 ruling, the Supreme Court said Thursday that boneless wings refer to a cooking style, and that Michael should have been on guard against bones, since it's common knowledge that chicken have bones.
Okay. First off, how do you get the two mixed up? They look very different.
They do. Well, I think it might have just been like because like rib bones exist, so it might have been like a nugget that got a rib bone like in it, like they didn't check for it or something like that.
Yeah.
But it's stupid. So
Secondly, how do you just gulp down an entire boneless wing?
okay,
Like you had to have taken that in one bite.
Dude, God, and some of those things are that big, like Applebee's, bro. But apparently,
I will say the only boneless wings that I classify as wings are from Applebee's.
that's fair, because unlimited boneless wings, $15.99. Applebee's, please sponsor us. We've invested so much money, me and him, into your company with when you bring the boneless wings things around.
It's also like unlimited shrimp or like
And
riblets.
Yeah, I don't like.
But I
either.
never get that.
Yeah. But one of the judges said, a diner rating boneless wings on a menu would no more believe that the restaurant was warranting the absence of bones in the item than believing that the items were made from chicken wings. It is just as a person eating chicken fingers would know that he had not been served fingers. Justice Joseph T. Dieters. I hope he gets kicked in the balls as hard as he can, because this guy is a fucking idiot.
T. Dieters.
Yeah. He's pretty much saying that because chickens have bones, you should expect your boneless wings to have bones in them.
Well, I mean, he would be right if they weren't called boneless wings.
Yeah, if they weren't boneless wings, that would make sense. Like, if you were eating wings, and you bit into it, and you ate a bone, and you'd be like, oh, damn, I ate a bone. That fucking sucks. But they're wings, they have bones in them. But if you're eating a fucking boneless wing...
You expect them not to have bones in them.
Yeah. The other judges called Dieter's reasoning utter jabberwocky.
Jabberwocky.
Yeah. And said a jury should have been allowed to decide whether the restaurant was negligent in serving Michael a piece of chicken that was advertised as boneless. Now, one of the justices who's on the side that he should get the money from suing, holy shit, said the question must be asked, does anyone really believe that the parents in this country who feed their young children boneless wings or chicken tenders or chicken nuggets or chicken fingers expect bones to be in the chickens? Of course they don't. Justice Michael P. Donnelly wrote in a dissent, when they read the word boneless, they think that it means without bones, as do all sensible people. I hope he gets the sloppiest of toppies. He deserves it.
So he lost the suit?
Yeah.
I would resue.
I mean, at least I get the civil,
I would sue the court that decided that.
Supreme Court.
Yeah.
Start at the bottom again.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't blame
Why
them.
not?
But, yeah. I can't
At
be
least to pay for the medical expense.
Yeah. Like, as someone who's not a avid wing fan, because it's not the most bang for your buck, if I bit into one of my boneless wings, like a B-Dubs or an Applebee's or something, and there was a bone in it, I would lose my shit. Especially if it cut my esophagus.
Yeah.
Like, if it ripped a hole in my esophagus, I'd fucking be like Danny DeVito, and so I started blasting. Just...
There's no reason a boneless wing should ever have a bone in it.
Yeah. But, government's stupid. Anyway, it's been an hour. Well, over an hour, actually. You want to end it?
Yeah, we'll end it.
Alright. Well, thank you guys for watching the inaugural episode of the Pixels and Punchline podcast. Stay tuned for more. We will have an episode out next Friday, 1 week from now. Well, a week and almost 2 weeks because we record these on Tuesdays. But still. We will have an episode out next Friday. Be prepared. It'll be definitely a lot better than this. So
Or
I hope
not.
you guys. It'll be better.
Hopefully.
It can't get worse than
Hopefully.
this. But no, I appreciate you guys making it this far in the video. If you did, leave a like, and for audio listeners, leave 5 stars if you can do that on Spotify.
Just follow us on
Or
Spotify.
follow us on Spotify. There will be a Spotify video up. It will be up later than the YouTube video though. So, yeah. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. We will see you next time.